We had the chance to speak with two coaches who knew Carlos before the fame and the accolades, a journey that began to blossom right here in Holly Springs and is still proudly reflected in that state championship banner out in right field, the only state title in school history.
You always knew that he had a chance to be special from the first moment you saw him.
It's been more than 13 years since All-Star Carlos Rodon stood atop the pitcher's mound on the field behind Holly Springs High School. But his former coach, Rod Whitesell, says before Rodon was punching out big league hitters, he brought that same energy to the Hawks.
I don't want to say he becomes a different person, but like he goes from like here where he's even keeled to like, boom, I'm ready to go and I'm ready to compete.
That's just how Elliott Avon at NC State remembers him too.
But when he is really driven to do something, I've seen very few competitors in my lifetime of coaching as competitive as Carlos Rodon.
It's that competitive fire that's helped propel Rodon to 2 All-Star games, a lucrative contract with the New York Yankees, and now a chance to win a World Series.
Everybody's excited about just seeing a local kid do well and be in the spotlight.
Whitesell's in his 19th year coaching the Hawks, but he admits there will still be plenty of nerves when Carlos takes the mound, most likely for Game 2 Saturday night. You're watching these World Series games, specifically Game 2. Like, is the coach in you like fired up? Are you?
Yeah, but it's also weird because I'm like nervous, like because you want him to do so well.
The player now under the brightest of lights, but for these two coaches, the vantage point is the same.
I actually sit there and kind of still coach him. I just still talk to him, even though he can't hear. But seeing him out there brings me back to the days when he was in our dugout.
An investment and sense of pride reflected right on the Hawks dugout and in the halls of Holly Springs High School. A reminder of the path Carlos has carved from a southern Wake County diamond to Raleigh to the pinnacle of the sport.
I know quite a few people, all his former teammates, a ton of teachers at the school, and I'm sure the community as a whole is going to be just rooting like crazy for him.
Suffice it to say, there will be quite the cheering section in town when Carlos takes the field for the Yankees this weekend. He's already got the accolades, of course, but how cool would it be if Holly Springs and State could potentially claim another piece of hardware? In Holly Springs, Sean Coffey, ABC 11, Eyewitness News.